delighted to be here today to deliver this keynote address at this year's Civil Society Summit on the 2019 Federal Government of Nigeria budget, tagged the key parameters of the 2019 FGN budget and the prospects for economic growth. My presence here underscores the fact that the current federal government of Nigeria recognizes the importance of the civil society organizations in economic development. We have partnered with the CSOs in many ways and will continue to do so in our bid to set the country on the path of open governance, transparency, and accountability, as well as a high growth path that is inclusive and sustainable. And so let me thank the Center for Social Justice, CSJ, for creating this platform where government and CSOs meet, and for giving me an opportunity today to speak to you about the 2019 federal government budget and what is in it for economic growth. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Nigerian economy, with a GDP of estimated at $404.65 billion, remains Africa's largest. Nigeria is also Africa's most populous nation, about 200 million. These factors mean that Nigeria offers a sizable consumer market with significant opportunities in various sectors. Although government is a major player in the Nigerian economy, the private sector remains the engine of economic growth. That is why when we unveiled the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan, ERGP 2017 to 2020, on the basis of which the annual budgets have since 2017 been formulated, we emphasize the critical role of the private sector in driving the economy. You may recall that Mr. President presented the FGN 2019 budget to the National Assembly on December 19, 2018. The budget, which is christened Budget of Continuity, is proposed to build on the 2018 budget of consolidation and advance delivery of the ERGP goals. The budget encapsulates the fiscal plan to restore the economy to a higher, diversified, sustainable, and inclusive growth path. It goes without saying that the budget proposal is beyond a set of revenue and expenditure numbers. It is a quantitative expression of government's financial plans with a focus on systematically achieving macroeconomic goals and promoting socio-economic development as articulated in the ERGP. Before I present some of the prospects for economic growth in the 2019 budget proposal, let me first highlight the context in which the budget was formulated. You will agree with me that the opportunities in 2019 and indeed the medium term depend on both global and domestic economic factors. Indeed, I'll say global and domestic socio-economic factors. The 2019 budget was designed against the backdrop of a challenging global macroeconomic environment as well as domestic factors. Uneven growth rates, rising financial and trade tensions, and other downside risks have continued to generate significant consequences across different countries. Growth in advanced economies, for instance, is expected to ease from 2.4% in 2018 to 2.1% in 2019, while in emerging markets and developing economies, growth was projected to remain steady at the 2017 level of 4.7% in 2018 and 2019. In sub-Saharan Africa, growth is projected to rise from 2.7% in 2017 to 3.1% and 3.8% in 2018 and 2019 respectively. Let me add that these were the projections for 2019 at the time of setting the budget. The World Economic Outlook has since revised the 2019 projections down by an average of 0.2% across board. Okay, and so you say overall global economic recovery is projected to remain steady at its 2017 level. And that was 2019. That's down by 0.2% now. Progress in the implementation of the ERGP resulted in Nigeria's emergence from recession and the steady rebound of major macroeconomic indicators. This has inspired confidence in the country's growth prospects. Growth was expected to increase from 0.8% in 2017 to 2.1% in 2018. The actual, however, for 2018 in terms of full year average was 1.83%, but by that last quarter it came quite close to the full year number. But for 2019 we're retaining the projection of 3.01%. We expect this to occur with the continuing implementation of the ERGP as well as reasonably high oil prices. We are committed to growing the economy, and that is why the 2019 budget proposal has been designed to continue to lift significant numbers of our citizens out of poverty. Employment growth usually slows down during a recession and takes some time to recover. Therefore, it is not surprising that the National Bureau of Statistics data shows that unemployment and underemployment remain high in Nigeria. The unemployment rate increased from 14.2% in Q4 2016 to 16.2% in Q2 2017 and 18.8% in Q3 2017. But now, again, since the time, this again was the context at the time that the budget was prepared, we have since seen the numbers for 2018, NBS released recently, showing again that unemployment grew to 23% by Q3 2018.